Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Mountain West football season. It's the battle for the trophy to get the crown the champion of the Mountain West Conference here today. This is a surprising matchup. The proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team. An opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. As we'll see a squad out of the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Air Force Falcons. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gonna run it. It's Harris. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, good tough running here by Air Force to be able to pick up the first down. It's a lot tougher to move the ball down the field when you don't have that passing game. But Air Force always shows the ability to be able to execute and pick up big yards.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Fighting off the defender. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The Broncos offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Let's it fly out of the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Breaking tackles. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Rifles this football to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. And the Falcons looking to run some tempo here.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
The Falcons will line up to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Quarterback keeps the football. Gets the first and still running. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Really a great way to get this game started for this offense. You know, they told us in our production meeting they thought with certain formations they'd be able to get this defense out of position and hit them for some big plays. Here we're seeing it to get this game started.
And the Broncos begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Nelson. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Broncos are in the red zone now.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
No problem. Knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards. Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
They'll force him out of bounds after a short run. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Falcons will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Nelson. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. And the Broncos will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Bringing it back, it's Harris. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
They'll try and run it with the fullback. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They give it to the big fullback here. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear him say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now a carry here for the fullback. The junior able to bring him down quickly. That run sets up a critical third down play. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Fights off a defender. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
You missed it. Field goal. No good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And they'll use the ground game here. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Trying to get the throw off.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So first and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on fourth down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Football comes out. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Falcons line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Boise. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
And that catch is hauled in. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
They make the first down, brought down to the 31. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. They feed the fullback this time. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach who said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force.
The hammer. Second down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT gives them a 7-6 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys.
Nobody can bring him down. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
And this pass is on target, caught, and heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Bajanti. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that cheap completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He knocks this one right through. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Handoff to the fullback. He stopped. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Man, I can't believe they're going for it on 4th down deep in their own territory like this. Usually, you might see this late in the game, but early, really risky decision, but it pays off.
You know, fling this one deep down the middle. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Tackle made after a big gain. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. We figured we might get a Mountain West championship that would have social media buzzing. And through 2 quarters of football, indeed, that is the case. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were to the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to see.
A way to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now we run a draw play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
The Broncos will have 1st and 10 here.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Broncos pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to find some room. It's Dejounte. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 36.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
As the 1st down is still going. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42. Here's a carry for the fullback. Running with purpose. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Powers through. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The big fullback's got it here. The Falcons look to keep this drive moving. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Falcons are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Gonna run it. It's Harris. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. That puts them on top in the 2nd half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Short throw complete to the tight end. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal and show it. Why not run the...
Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Dropping back, it's Nelson. And he's got it. Touchdown, BSU. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Falcons' offense is on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run it with the fullback. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down. The Falcons come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Here's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tiny space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. So Kirk, Boise State is in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? 2nd down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. 1st and goal. A chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. We'll give it to the big fullback here. Touchdown, Air Force. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And he stopped short. Big play by the defense to keep this a 5-point game in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They're going to run it. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Janti. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense. upper lanes and get into the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he boots it high into the air. Great move there. The returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. 1st down and 10 now. And now a carry here for the fullback. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
They feed the fullback this time. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Hands off to the fullback. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Can they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal? They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
He didn't make it. Stop short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to... On this winds up a safety.
What a job by this defense coming up with this safety with under 2 minutes to go in this game. Now, it's still a one-possession game. Now it comes down to the clock. Can the defense make a stop to see if they can get the football back one more time?
kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. We'll see if he can make a play on this return.
Returner brings it out to the 27, and your Air Force Falcons will take over.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. The back's got it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Give it to the back again. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a 1st and 10 play. He'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter. Critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll try to run for the first down. Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And the Falcons enter the final minute looking to run this clock out. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Falcons will line up on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And he's got it already past the first down marker. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.